Good evening. It is 7 p.m., February 16th on a Friday, and I'm coming to you with another daily video. Today's topic is hypnosis, what it is and what it isn't. I trained in hypnotherapy during the pandemic, and I was so excited to become a hypnotherapist and help people, and was surprised by some of the responses that I got, a lot of questions. These are a few of them. Is it mind control? Is it safe? Is it permanent? And can it help me? So I'm going to go over those today. Number one, mind control. Is hypnosis mind control? I think people are concerned. I've had people say, well, I wouldn't want someone in my mind. I don't want you going in there. I don't want you seeing that or knowing this or have me doing something I wouldn't want to do. I want to assure you that I absolutely cannot make anyone do anything they would not want to do consciously. Me and any other hypnotist cannot take your free will. You always have your free will, and you always are aware of what you are hearing and saying in hypnosis. So no, I cannot control your mind. Is it safe? It's absolutely safe. There are no side effects that I know of that could be harmful. I know in movies they have shown hypnotists as being almost like evil magicians that can plant secret suggestions in your mind, and that when you hear the secret word, you're going to suddenly go into a trance and become another person and do things you're not aware of. That simply isn't true. If that were true, there would be a lot more things going on worldwide, as far as like with the military and mind control. It would be a lot more, there'd be a lot more of that going on if that were true. So no, yes, it is safe. And no, you're not gonna do anything that is against your free will. Is it permanent? Absolutely not. If I were to bring you into a state of hypnosis and leave the room, for whatever reason, or if we were doing a session online and the internet went out, you would simply either go to sleep for a few moments and wake up, or longer than a few moments if you needed the rest, but you would eventually open your eyes and come back to the room and you would be out of hypnosis. It is not a permanent state, so you don't ever have to worry that you're gonna go into some weird mind state and never come back. It just isn't true. Again, it's Hollywood. Can it help me? Absolutely. I believe that it can help anyone with an array of problems, from addiction to depression to anxiety, to nail biting, fears, phobias, pretty much anything that you have given your mind the suggestion, no matter when it was. Most of the suggestions that we have imprinted in our mind happen before the age of 5, but they can happen at any time. And they can stay with you for a lifetime. But the good news is that you can change them at any time. And there are many ways to work on habits and phobias and anything you'd like to change in your life. Most of these avenues take many, many years of therapy. I think of hypnosis as a shortcut, or they call it a skipnosis, because it kind of skips to the end. And it's also why the brand of hypnotherapy that I trained under specifically is called RTT, which stands for Rapid Transformational Therapy, because the effects are so fast and transformational. So I also like to call hypnosis is not sleep, but a sleep of the nervous system, because all clients that have experienced a session with me have said that it's a deep state of relaxation, and one that they feel lighter, both during and after. They experience a sense of being lighter, they feel a change, they feel a difference. But the most important work that happens in hypnosis is after the session. After the session, I make a very personal recording based on what we uncovered in the session, because in the hypnosis session, you go back to past scenes, usually 3, but sometimes more. And those scenes tell a story as to where and why and how whatever condition that you're dealing with now began. And we're able to rewrite it into a more powerful, empowering story. And your mind eventually lets that in and rewires itself. And I've seen symptoms that have been around for years just disappear when nothing else has worked, when medication hasn't worked, when other forms of therapy haven't worked. This has worked. So it's a very exciting therapy. It, like I said, I've seen it work amazing miracles within people. I've seen people change within one session. But the change goes on, and the change really is in your hands, because it's up to you, the thoughts you put in your mind, because it's the thoughts that go through your mind every day that really truly shape you and shape your reality in how you think, how you feel, how you act. And your environment will change as your mindset changes. And we've probably all experienced that going to the gym or going on a healthier diet. The changes are hard in the beginning, and they aren't very noticeable, but the more you do it, and the longer you do it, and the more consistently you do it, that change has to happen. It's a law of the universe. And the good thing about hypnosis is it's subconscious, meaning you don't have to think about it. Our minds are already overloaded with things we have to think about. With hypnosis, those suggestions go in your subconscious, the same system that runs your heartbeat and your blood circulating and all the automated systems of your body. When that system is running the show, you don't have to think about it. It just happens, and it happens without your thinking about it. It happens effortlessly. 3 months, 6 months down the line, you look back and think, wow, I'm different. I like myself more now. I like my life more now. My life is better. This problem is no longer there, or it is toned way, way down. You've turned the volume down so low that it's not even a bother. But I will say that it works. It definitely works. And if you're at all interested in learning more, you may certainly send me a message below and I will get back to you. I made a recording today for anxiety, which I believe everyone suffers from on some level, some worse than others. But I'm giving that as a free recording, and it's not a video, it's just an audio recording, and so I'm emailing them personally. If you'd like a free copy, just let me know below and get me your email address and I will send that to you. And at that, I'm gonna go ahead and shut off this video and give it a listen. I'll see you tomorrow.